Here's a quick serving tip that makes a big difference in your second serve. I think many problems happen with the second serve is because players rotate too quickly into the ball. And so what that means is that when you're serving the first serve, you're trying to rotate your body into the ball to generate force. And so you generate force like this. So at first you're turned, and then you rotate in the ball. And when you're trying to hit the second serve and you're trying to spin the ball, you're also rotating too much. And so what that happens is that at first you're approaching the ball like this into topspin, but now you're rotating and now you're coming to the side. And so you cannot develop good topspin. So in order to develop good topspin, you have to remain sideways as long as the contact lasts, to exaggerate that at first. So you have to imagine that you're serving like sideways, pointing your left shoulder towards the court. So let me demonstrate with the ball. I'll serve one first serve where I will rotate into the ball, and then I will serve a second serve, and you'll see the difference. Okay, so one more time, first serve and second serve. So you can also exaggerate that. So let me show you with a few balls how you can exaggerate. Okay, so if you want to exaggerate the second serve and really feel how you spin the ball, you need to remain sideways while you're hitting the ball. And a good way to check that is to actually remain sideways all the time. So the serve then looks like this. So as you can see, I'm trying to remain sideways with my body while I'm serving the ball. Most people have the wrong idea that if you want to serve somewhere, you have to follow the ball there with the racket. That's not really the case. Many times in tennis, the racket goes in a different way where the ball goes. The ball goes where the strings point, and the racket might have a different path. So when it comes to a second serve or a topspin serve, this is the best example, because when you're serving a topspin serve, the racket is going that way, and the strings are pointing towards the court. That's why the ball goes there, because you hit the ball just for a split second, and that's enough for the ball to go there. You don't have to follow the ball towards the target. You don't follow the ball. That comes from really like beginner tennis, where people follow the ball with the racket. I want the ball to go there. When you're playing more advanced tennis and you want to hit a topspin serve, the racket does not follow the ball. It goes in a different direction, because the racket needs to apply spin. And so the ball will just go where the strings point for that split second while the contact lasts. So let me show you this from another angle. Okay, so let's look at this topspin correction exercise from a different angle, so you'll see how that looks like if I try to remain sideways while I'm hitting the ball. If I remain sideways, that allows me to keep hitting the ball upwards with topspin. So you can see as soon as I rotate, the angle of the racket coming to the ball changes. So then you will just change from topspin to slice and something in between. That's why you might not have good control. And this is really a mental exercise, because you might worry too much about the target, you want to look in the target, but you can't. You can't look into the target. You have to have it in your mind based on hundreds or thousands of serves that you have practiced. So you just focus on the ball and what you want to do at the ball, and your target is, in my case, somewhere on my left. And I know where it is. So it's over there. So I just focus on the ball and apply on the ball what I want to apply. And then the ball goes somewhere. And then if it doesn't go where I want the ball to go, I would just imagine the ball going more to the left or more to the right, and just keep hitting serves. So I really suggest that for topspin serve, you actually practice remaining sideways like this, at least more or less with your shoulders, and don't bring your hips forward or shoulders forward. And then when you want to connect this into the whole serve, you will actually delay rotating. So you will feel like, I hit the topspin serve, now I have completed serving the topspin, and now I allow my body to turn. So it's more like this and this. Whereas the flat serve is more like this. So you're going directly into the ball because you want to generate force forward, but with the topspin you want to generate the force more upward. So a flat serve is this, and a spin serve is you have to complete the topspin and then you rotate. So one more time, it's more like this. So with the ball then the whole serve looks more like this. So if I show you that on slow motion, you will see that I delayed my rotation. And you saw the balls before, they were hit really nice, they were good topspin serves. So don't worry about losing force. You don't have to think about throwing force that way, you just have to hit the ball well, and the ball will fly with good pace and topspin.